Hello. Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes and I am your Photoshop instructor, and we are continuing to work through Chapter 11. And if you are following me in the book, I'm on page 302, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a customized brush for us. So what I want you to do is I want you to go into the brush tool, choose brush, and then what we want to do is we want to choose this icon right here next to the brush. You're going to come over here and you're going to choose a round fan brush, and you may want to pause this tape because the settings I previously typed in before I went to recording are what you want to type in: 36 size, 35 bristles, 32 length, 2 thickness, 75 stiffness, 0 angle, and 2 spacing. So if you need to pause the tape, go ahead. I need you to type that into the brush preset. Once you've typed it all in the brush preset, I want you to come over here and choose at the very top right of this dialog box, the new brush preset. I want you to type in the word landscape and then click OK. I've previously done this already, and so this is creating our customized brush. We're going to come over here to our brush presets, and what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to this top right menu and we're going to choose large list. So choose large list, and then you're going to look here for your landscape custom brush which you just created. So choose from the large list, scroll down the bottom, and the preset you created named landscape is the last one. Choose the so choose that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here. We're going to close this out because it's been chosen. Next, the author is going to have us open up this file, and it's called 11 Landscape Start. The author wants us to rename it to 11 Landscape Working. So go ahead and rename this to 11 Landscape Working. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this photo, but we're going to use our brush to make it into more of a pastel looking photo. So go back into your brush category, and we are going to choose a light color on our foreground. So click here, come right around this area, choose a light color. The author has provided an RGB color for us in the book if you want to be completely exact, but I'd like to choose my own brush. Then we're going to choose the mixer brush tool and choose mixed brush tool. Then we're going to choose dry from our list up here on the option bar, and then we're going to select the landscape from the brush presets. So come over here to the brush presets and choose landscape, and then we're going to hit OK. Now we can see our round brush in there. And what the author wants us to do is the author wants us to take this brush and paint on the outer part of these trees, just on the outer part, like I'm doing. Now you as a student won't feel as rushed as I do because you're not video recording your work. So please take the time, do this a little bit better. But again, we're just doing the outer perimeter because the inner part of the sky, we're going to choose a different color. So we have a lighter blue here. And then next what we're going to do is we're going to paint over the sky, moving in closer. Well, we just did that. We did that closer to the trees. Now we're going to select a darker blue, and we're going to add color to the top of the sky. So let's come over here. Let's add a darker blue. Hit OK. And then we're going to select the darker color, which we did, and we're going to continue to use our dry brush, and then we are going to fill in this part. And again, yours is going to be a whole lot better than mine. I'm trying to work quickly here. Okay, so we'll use that. Now we're going to do a wet option that's going to make all of my not so beautiful artwork look better. I want you to choose a light blue again, And then I want you to choose let me get a little bit lighter. Then I want you to choose a very wet, heavy mix down here at the bottom. And we're going to use this brush to scrub diagonally across the sky, and this blends these two. So this kind of gives it a very cool blending wet look. And you'll continue to do this. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right now. We're going to do the grass next, but I want you to continue to make your sky look nice and mixed. Thanks for listening.